Hello, welcome back to GP Nail Art. Jessica here. Yes, I still have the St. Patrick's Day mani. And here is my Revel Nails postcards from Provence. I'll put that in the cards for you. But today I am doing an Easter mani with the MVP Dream of Spring collection. So I'm not showing these in any particular order. There are 7 colors in the collection, but I will only be using 5. So we have number 7, 1 and 2, and 6 and 4. They come in little baggies, but I transferred them over to the jars because that's a little bit easier for me to work with, and I just pulled the labels from the baggies so I know which ones are which. And I'm doing this on my mom. She gets dip flu, so we will be doing gel method today. Now I'm only going to be showing one finger because there's some more nail art that we're going to be doing. I'll be doing some stamping on her later on. So I'm also getting used to doing the gel method, and this is in no ways meant to be a tutorial for that. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more in depth, I was watching a fellow YouTuber, and I'll go back and try to find that video where the YouTuber goes into 5 different methods on how to use gel method with dip powder, and I'll link that up in the cards for you, or if I'm not able to in the cards, I'll put that in the description box so you can refer to that video if you need to. But the method that I'm doing here is a layer of the base coat, the gel base coat, pouring over the dip powder, curing that for I think we did about 30 seconds, probably less than that. And then she wanted 2 layers of the dip powder, so going in with a second layer of the base, again pouring over and then curing that and then brushing off the powder. And then because these glitters have a shimmer to them, from the videos that I've been watching, I've heard that if you try to use the gel method and cap shimmers or glitters in clear dip powder, then they kind of get a little bit dulled. So the other option that you have, once you're done with your dip powder layers, you can apply a layer of the gel base coat, cure, and then gel top coat, cure, then do your filing and buffing and shaping and everything. So that's what we did. So she has 1 color on each finger, and then we alternated and just started in the opposite order for her other hand. And this is prior to filing. So these are all topped with the gel base and then top coat. Then we're going to go in and file. Now with the MVP dip powders, I didn't really have to do that much filing. I really just did a little bit of filing with the e-file around the cuticle line. They laid down on the nail really smooth, so we were really happy with that. We didn't have to do a whole lot of filing and everything. So we're going to get into some of the stamping, and for the stamping, for the stamps to adhere, I like to use the gel base coat. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just apply that to all of her nails on one hand at a time, because she tends to end up touching them and then I have to redo. But she's going to go ahead and cure that, and then we'll get into some stamping. And I forgot to show you the plate number prior, but I will show that in a little bit, because I'm using 2 different plates in this video. But the plate, this is the same plate that I used for my St. Patrick's Day mani, because it does also have Easter and Mother's Day and a lot of spring type images. So we're pulling just a little bunny from the bottom of the plate. And we're only going to be stamping on 2 nails on each hand for this mani. And my mom, she was very particular about what she did or did not want on her nails. So I'm just going through some of the colors that I may be using. I don't think I used all of them, but I'm kind of I was a little bit limited on some of the colors because I don't really have very pastel kind of colors. So I kind of had to use what I had available. And I also did want to mention I do have an affiliate code with Maniology, and that is linked in the description box below. But if you do want to make a purchase with my code, that's GPNailArt10, you would be able to get 10% off of your purchase, and that is something that I make a commission on as well, small commission. So if you decide to use my code, it's greatly appreciated. If not, that's fine as well. But that is in the description box for you. Oh, and one other thing that I did want to mention as well is currently my channel is at 60 subscribers. So those of you that have subscribed and watched my videos, thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate it. And previously in one of my videos, I mentioned that once we get to 100 subscribers, I would like to do a giveaway. So that is still the plan. And as we get closer, I might give you some teasers or a little bit more information about what I'll be including in the giveaway. But I do pretty much have what I want to give already here. I'm just waiting, like I said, until we get to 100 subscribers, and we're fairly close. So thank you again. And if you are watching and not subscribed, again, my name is Jessica. I'm a DIYer. I'm not a professional. I've fallen in love with doing everything dip powder and nail art, and I love the creativity that it allows. And I think I've said in my very first video that some of the things that I kind of do now for nail art on myself with the supplies that I have, I would never ask for those types of art or designs in a nail salon, because it's going to cost a lot, you know, right? So I would always keep it pretty simple when I would go to the salon and get my nails done, and I don't have to do that anymore, so I love it. But if you're not subscribed and you've been watching my videos, please consider it, because we have a lot of fun, right? So I brought out my resin plate. I wanted to try to mix some of the colors to kind of make them a little bit lighter, because that orange is like bam orange, you know, very, very bright and not really an Easter kind of color. So I was trying to mix it with a little bit of white to make it a little bit lighter, a little bit more of a pastel kind of color. It worked for this stamp. I tried it again with the blue or a different color, and it didn't really work as well. And mostly I think that's just because stamping polish dries quickly, so that once you apply it to the nail, it stays in place. So I think that's just kind of the problem that was happening when I tried it with a different color. This one worked out okay though. But it is something, if you were wanting to do that, you would probably need to do it quickly. I'm sorry if you were hearing some background noise. In my apartment complex, it's really nice out today, so I have my windows open, but apparently somebody else in the building is still using their air conditioner, so it's right outside my window and it's making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. Hopefully the music kind of drowns that out a little. Okay, so we have one hand done, and this was a little bit of a mistake on my part. I'm applying the gel top coat, and generally you don't ever want to start with the thumb, because when her hand is like this, all of the nails currently are, you know, straightforward, right side up, but that thumb is curved over, so that is going to allow the gel to pool by your sidewalls and kind of leak onto your skin, and especially if you have a sensitivity to polishes or gels, you don't really want to get that on your skin. So you can see I'm trying to do a little bit of cleanup here because it kind of, you know, leaked off of her thumb a little bit and pooled up in the sidewall. So just had to do a little bit of cleanup. But that was my mistake, and I know better. I don't know why I did that. But she did cure that, and it was all good. So we're moving on to the base coat for her other hand. And we're going to do the same thing, stamping just on 2 nails, and then we'll be finishing up. So I will let you watch for now. Okay, so we're going in with our top coat again, and I did it right this time. The foam will be last. She's going to go ahead and cure that, and then we will be on to cuticle oil. So we have some finished nails. They are so cute. I'm speeding this up just a little bit because we're doing all 10 fingers, and usually I'm just doing one hand at a time for myself anyways. But I love how these came out, and the powders are so pretty. So I will link the MVP Nail Designs website in the description box, and this was a Dream of Spring collection again, so if you are interested in checking that out, definitely do. There's 2 more colors that I didn't use in this one, like a kind of a silver color, and then like a golden color as well. But these are so freaking adorable. I really love how these came out, and more importantly, my mom loved how they came out. So this is the Easter Mani. Stay tuned for pictures. Let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, bye for now.